Hey guys, if you're shooting portraits outdoors, you probably are using a reflector already. I did a reflector buying guide recently, which I'll pop a link in the caption. They come in varieties like this one with a nice little handle so you can be shooting and holding at the same time. But if you want to use something bigger, or you don't have one with a handle, this is going to throw your balance right off, then you're going to want something to hold it for you if you don't have an assistant. So today I want to talk you through an option that I use. Okay, so why reflectors outdoors are important, let me just give you a demo. Here we've got really strong sunlight behind the cameraman. You can see as I turn my face, shadow over here. Tina, just do a little clown impersonation at the show.
That does not look like a clown.
Okay, we'll do it together.
No,
Do a shy clown.
no, the ones that...
Okay, you're seeing some shadows? Are they seeing shadows? Give me a nod, Johnny. Are they seeing shadows? Okay, well, f it then. Let me show you some stills. So with the sun coming from that direction, if you face straight into it, take your glasses off to demonstrate. Okay, so you have a couple of options. A, you can have, just take them off for a second. Feel free to squint. There you go. You can have flat light, but have them squinting. Or you might end up with something like this. Hand down. Or your shadow in the shot as well, which is equally fantastic. Otherwise, if you turn them side on, so turn side, yeah, don't turn away from me, retard. That's your best side. Okay. Through the viewfinder, it may not look too bad. Oh, and I can see myself in the reflection on the glasses. That's looking pretty hot. But when you get the images back, especially if you convert it to black and white, then you'll see crazy shadows across the face. Conversely, you can backlight them, so turn straight onto me. Then, unless you correct your exposure or use spot metering, you're going to end up with a bit of a silhouette. So, an option for you is, you can either bounce light from below in on the person's face. You want to go in close on her pretty face. So, you can bring in light to fill in that gap, or you can go straight into the light, but then bounce some from below. All kinds of options. So with this one, handheld, let me take two little shots for you here. Here we go. One with no reflector. You can see the massive glasses action. And then here using the reflector. Okay, but you could see how awkward that was trying to hold it in position. We can grab this little guy. It's got a little claw in there which will latch over the edge of pretty much any size reflector. I'm going to do it with both this and the big one just to demonstrate. Let's grab a light stand. For this, you want to get as sturdy a light stand as you can. Once you put this on, it is going to become basically a parachute if there's any wind locally. Okay, so you can see that kind of dangles around and it's just adding light where it wants to add light. So we pretty much want to have it down here adding light up. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. You could actually get one of these that has a boom arm, or the cheats way that I often use is you just pop a second light stand in there to hold it at precisely the angle you want. Ta-da. Okay, turn your head this way. Okay, so you can see she's underlit now with the big glasses shadows coming up. So this is giving her a stronger light. So let's turn more side on to the sun, and we're just going to use this. Turn towards the start of that line of trees. And we're just going to use this to fill light onto this side of her face, so it's not giving her too much right in her eyes. So by popping that on there, then it'll pretty much stay in place. You might need to tweak it just a little bit, and then you can jump into position and get your shots with that lovely little bit of fill. Just turn your chin that way. Straight, hands off. And one glass is off. Just do it. Turn your chin a little that way. Yeah. Then with the big one, you actually don't need the second one because you can normally rest it on the ground. So if we position this one down, so it's blindingly bright for Tina. And again, this is big enough to clasp in and grab a hold of that edge. You can see what kind of glowage that's giving to her now. And with this one, the 5-in-1s, you've got a bunch of different sides. So if you don't want the metallic effect, you can go just for a plain white or the silver if you do like the metallic. I'll pop a link to the caption in this one below. I haven't introduced this reflector just yet, but it does a good job. So here you can just set it up and leave it standing in place, so then you can shoot away and have that nice little bit of fill flash in there. Okay, so they're not that expensive. If you're going to be shooting portraits outdoors, it's a well worth the investment in my opinion. You can even make a 3-light setup by using your sun as a key light, this as one fill, and then your other reflector as a second fill to then shoot away with. And you don't need an assistant, you just have the 2 reflectors and the sun. Yeah, they fit onto any light stand and they'll fit onto even the biggest reflectors. You got anything to contribute other than a squint?
No, I'm like sunburned. Do I have like a tan?
Can't see past the makeup.
Lucky I caked it on.
So thanks for watching, guys. Leave us any questions or comments. Jump over to that nikonguy.com. You can sign up to our mailing list, and get involved on the community forum, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Crazy, right? It's crazy. You're gonna ignite the way I'm going. Turn around, come around, Toots. Okay, if you don't, stop laughing, cameraman. You're here to work. And stop holding your phone. You look really disinterested. I hate it when models and hookers stand around with their phone. Give me your keys. You're not going anywhere. I'll give you your passport after you pay off the airfares. All right, Toots, let's do this. All right, we filming? All right, I'm good. I'm gold. Who's that? Hey guys, if you like to shoot portraits outdoors, you probably are using a reflector. Did I hit you?
You want to kill your model.
Hadouken. Let's start that again. Hey guys, whack.